All right, all right, all right. Are we live? We should be live. Thanks again for your patience. Apologize. We went a little long with the last couple live streams, so I had to catch my breath for a second. So thanks again. Welcome back. So the last question of the day is actually the easiest question of the day in a sense. A lot of times, you already know, I structure these questions, where I like to leave the juiciest, most hardcore topic for last. And that would have been normally the last question that we answered, the question that we just answered a little while ago, the second question of today. But I said, you know what, let me leave this question for last today, just simply because of, it just makes more sense. Because Mexican Independence Day is right around the corner. And so, we're going to be talking about that. It's, part of the next live stream and so on and so forth. So that's why I just said, hey, let's do it this way. But anyway, shout out to everyone out there. Welcome, welcome. By the way, N Mead says create a Discord. I do have a Discord. In fact, you know what? Let me just do. I'll do a quick poll later on. Maybe I just do a poll now, so that way you guys can just ask me. Let me send answer now, and then. So, do you have Discord? Because, by the way, I have a Discord, but I just kind of like abandon it, just simply because Discord is for a certain amount of people. I mean, a certain group of people out there, and not everybody is a Discord fan. And well, long story short, I just abandoned because when I used to make a certain kind of content back in the day. And yes, Discord was great because, everybody was active in there. But the more I was doing videos on this topic, on living in Mexico, not many people out there, even know what Discord is. But I think in today's world, things have changed a lot. The audience has grown a lot. And I feel like we have, a better audience now. I don't know, maybe, since someone asked me about Discord, I feel like maybe now might be a good time to resurrect that Discord so that you guys can go in there and chat and have fun, because you guys are having a lot of fun in the chat right now. And well, that's what Discord is. It's just a 24-hour live chat. In fact, look at it like AOL chat rooms back in the day, something like that. So if you guys are interested, let me know. And depending on the poll results today will depend on whether I, bring it back or not. And by the way, it's still active. It's just that I just don't share the link. I don't have, I don't really share, about going in there or anything like that. Because look, another thing is that I honestly, the reason I just abandoned it is because I used to just go, people would just go to Discord only to ask me questions. And I'm like, bro, that's not what Discord's for. Discord's for you guys to mingle with each other and talk to each other, make friends, do your thing. Not to, constantly, bombard me because he's on Discord. I got direct access to him, so I'm just going to ask him all the questions I got now. No. Because I'm going to ignore you. If you go in there just to ask me a dumb question, I'm not going to. But long story short, I'm going to wait for the end of today's episode, and we'll see what the poll says, and then we'll go from there. All right, but yeah, I do have a Discord out there for anyone that's interested. In fact, for anyone that's interested, I'll just share the link right now. Might as well, since it came, But I'm telling you, it's dead. There's nobody in there, so maybe you guys can liven it up some. Hold on, how do I share this? See, it's been such a long time. I don't even share this thing anymore. Let me see. Share. How do I share the server? Oh, there you go. Invite people. Okay. Okay, so there's a link to my Discord server for anyone out there. Oh wait, that one's gonna expire. Hold on, let me send another one. Hold on. Oh man, see, look, Discord's changed so much I can't even. All right, forget it. That's the link. All right, forget about it. Look, Discord's changed so much that I can't share a link that never expires. That's crazy. That's so dumb of them. Yeah, and that's another thing too. The whole, Discord has turned into a business and like a whole thing, and it's like, don't get me started. Anyways, for you guys, if you guys want to go in there and interact with each other, chat, have fun, talk, whatever, go ahead and knock yourselves out. All right, and we wave hi at Exodus. Shout out to Exodus. You get a new member in there. Oh, shout out to Henry with a 99 cent super chat. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. So, anyways, yeah, so, we're going to wait for the people to show up into the chat, but I don't know if people are going to care about this subject as much as the last subject. I was actually pretty surprised so many people wanted to talk about the last thing we were talking about, which was, if more people are going to be coming to Mexico as things get worse. So, again, if you guys want to see that one, just check it out. All right, let's see. All right, let me see the chat real quick. But all right, let me see the chat before I get started. How are the vibes out there in Mérida, Independence Day, for Mexican Independence Day? They're pretty good. They're celebrating great. In fact, obviously things have changed a lot, because of the whole, COVID stuff, that's happened. But I am under the impression that, this year should be back to how it was before COVID, where it was just a ginormous celebration like it is in other parts of Mexico. Obviously, it's not the capital, and the Yucatan is, kind of like Texas or something, where they're very, like, their own thing. And so, yeah, they're Mexican, but they're Yucatecan first and all that stuff. So, yes, I understand why you might be asking that question, do people really celebrate Mexican Independence Day when they're, they don't consider themselves Mexican in some cases. They consider themselves Yucatecan. But long story short, yeah, they do. Most of the people that I know, in fact, everyone I know, consider themselves Mexican, and they're Mexican. It's just, the Yucatan, like Texas, that whole mentality. But yeah, they celebrate it, and it's a big, big celebration in the middle of the city, in the town square, in the center, and it's Centro, it's Zócalo, what have you. And yes. Anyway, shout out to you guys out there. See, look, again, only one person has gone into the Discord. All right, so that says everything I need to know. All right, so.
Bruh.
Okay. But yeah, that's all we're trying to do here. We're trying to build a community here, and the Discord is part of the community. The thing is, the Discord is more like for gamers or things like that. But Discord's cool. That they have all kinds of things. Like NFL chat. You can go in there and everyone's talking about the NFL. Whatever. Okay. So let's talk about the question, all right? Enough talking about Discord. Jesus, bro. My God. Anyways, so, there we go. All right, so how do I celebrate Mexican Independence Day? Well, the thing is, like, I didn't know what Mexican Independence Day was until I moved to Mexico. Me, like most typical people, that are not Mexican, or, most typical gringos, or, most of us out there, we're dumb. We don't know anything. So a lot of us thought that Cinco de Mayo was, Mexican Independence Day. But it's not. Cinco de Mayo was basically like, I don't know, man, the Battle of Bull Run or some crap like that. Like, imagine if, the Mexicans, would celebrate, the Battle of Bull Run, or some dumbass battle in the Civil War, or some dumbass battle, and whatever, and they thought that was our Independence Day. So that's basically when people, talk about Cinco de Mayo and they celebrate that and all, most Mexicans are like, looking at everybody like, what the hell are these dumbass gringos celebrating,
Bruh.
The day of the French, landed in Veracruz and we kicked them out. What the hell? Why are they celebrating that? Like,
bruh.
Because nobody celebrates that here, Like, who the hell celebrates? But anyways, that's Cinco. So that's not the Independence Day. And then Mexican Independence Day is actually the 15th. It rolls into the 16th. And the reason it's kind of celebrated in 2 days is because the day of the 15th was basically kind of like the day that, they declared Independence Day. They did all that stuff. But then at midnight, I think again, I don't know anything. I'm a dumb gringo, okay? But anyways, at midnight, the guy that was in charge back then, like whoever led the rebellion, shouted out, we are free, Mexico's free, something, I don't know. And so basically it's celebrated like this, where it's like the 15th, you know, it's just like an all-day celebration, all-night celebration, and it culminates with El Grito, which is translates to the yell. And that's when, like in the case of now today's world, you know, every single city has a mayor, has a governor for the state, all these people. So all these people kind of congregate, and it's set the center of the city. And then at midnight, they go out there and they do their grito. You know what I mean? They do their version of it. And so obviously, you know, everybody's partying, having fun. It's all great. And then at midnight, you know, they basically say, all right, we're independent. They do, you know, they do that whole gesture. And then the party continues. It just keeps on going, you know what I mean? Till the next day. And then it's all the way through Saturday. You know what I mean? So Saturday, you know, is basically everyone's, you know, well, in this case, it's Saturday today, this year. All right. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow. You know what I mean? But with that being said, what's done is that, like, again, the whole party is really the 15th, and then the 16th, you know, obviously you're still partying all the way till the sun comes up, or until you can't handle your tequila anymore, or your mezcal, or whatever you're doing. And then on Saturday is basically and then the 16th is the day of recovery, you know what I mean? And the day of, like, you know, they're celebrating, but, you know, at home, resting my hangover. You know, that's it. And then, so that's how it is. So it's the 15th and the 16th of every September. And my birthday is on the 18th. So how do I celebrate it? I go hardcore because, well, we celebrate the same birthday. Might as well celebrate with all the other Mexicans, right? It seems like the Mexicans are celebrating my birthday. I'm celebrating Mexico's birthday. We're all celebrating the birthday together. You know, Artiaga, which is my last name, is, you know, kind of like in many places around Mexico because it's from Spain. And, you know, you guys can figure it out, you know, the influence. So long story short, you know what I mean? Like, we share a lot. I had no idea we shared that much until I moved here. And so, yeah, so my birthday celebration this year, for example, is actually going to start on Thursday, because on Thursday we're going to go live, which is the 14th, the 5th, which is next Thursday. Okay, so 1 week from today, the celebration starts, okay, here. So we're celebrating on the 14th. Then on the 15th, I go celebrate with everybody in the town square. Then on the 16th, I recover, take a little break. Then on the 17th, when I watch some football, keep recovering and resting up, we're going to party a little bit more. And then on the 18th, which is Monday, I'm going to party because I'm Mexican and it's my birthday. Nah, it's probably not going to be that big of a celebration on Monday because it's Monday. I mean, come on. But anyways, I'm going to be celebrating throughout the whole weekend. That's for sure. 100%. You know, I already set it all up. Actually, I was just going to kind of do a little quiet thing this year. But, man, it's been already such a great month. And it's been a pretty good year that I'm like, you know, especially the wife. You know, the wife was like kind of like enticing me. Are you sure? You sure you want to? So I think we're going to definitely go hard. Go very hard this next weekend. So this weekend I'm kind of keeping it cool. You know, I got a lot of work I got to do. I got a lot of things I got to take care of, you know, for the channel and all this other stuff. And then Sunday I'm going to spend all day with my friends watching football because I love football, because I'm American football, you know, like the real football. Anyways, so long story short, you know, I'm going to be doing all that. And then that's it. I got to spend the next week working very hard so that by the time Thursday rolls around, I can just turn it off for the weekend and party hard and enjoy and have fun with all of you guys. But I mean, how do I celebrate it? I mean, I basically celebrate like that. You know what I mean? I celebrate Mexican Independence Day, which is the 4th of July, you know, whatever. And then, you know, my birthday's right around the corner, so I just do a big celebration. That's it, you know? You know, I know this video, again, this is, by the way, shout out to Anonymous. Oh, man, I didn't fix it. It wasn't Anonymous who asked me this question. Damn, I got to fix the description to this video. Oops. Brian was the one that asked me this question. Sorry. Shout out to Brian out there. I got to fix the description. In fact, I'm going to see if I might as well do it now. Today, Brian wants to know, how do I celebrate? Shout out to Brian out there. How do I Mexican? Anyway, shout out to everyone. All right, let's say that. We'll change the description. We're good to go. Okay. All right. But anyways, So let's see. Let's check out the Discord. So do you Discord? I didn't even ask the question right. Everybody knows you never go full return. I went full return. All right. So yeah. So apparently nobody, only a few votes, and nobody really cares. Okay. In fact, we got two. Oh, we got Elena, and we got El Jefe. All right. And we have Exodus. All right. So shout out to everybody. Welcome to the Discord. Enjoy. Talks amongst yourselves. So. All right, let's see. But yeah, long story short, you know what I mean? Like the celebration, it's an all-day celebration. Let's talk about for anyone out there that's American, USA, you know, and you guys know a little bit about, you know, the U.S. Independence Day. The reality is, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm pretty sure someone out there, Jamie, can you check it out? Anyways, what was I gonna say? Anyways, you guys can do a little research on this, but I'm pretty sure, you know, that the story goes that actually the U.S. Independence Day is actually July 1st, July 2nd, but we got so drunk celebrating, you know, got so drunk happy that we beat the British and yada yada yada, that basically it wasn't until July 4th that, you know, people started, you know, like Thomas Jefferson, Ben Franklin, these people started waking up from their drunken stupor and be like, hey, we got to declare the free country. So that's when they declared it on July 4th because, you know, again, they won the war, but they just partied hard all the way until they woke up drunken stupor on July 4th. And then they say, okay, today's Independence Day. But I think, you know, it should have been like a July 1st. So similar thing here. You know what I mean? Again, you know, the 15th is the day that they won the war. You know, they said they're the revolution, the whatever, and they became independent. And then they started celebrating, and then to the 16th. So I don't know what the official date is. I'm pretty sure it's the 15th, and I think the 16th is just like a celebrated. I mean, sort of like a designated holiday because they know that everybody's going to be drunk, or you know, hungover. I mean, because you know, Mexico they like to party and they like to have fun, and it's great too. The thing is, like, you know, why is it so great that it's in late September? Well, the reason is because, again, we're right around, the holidays are right around the corner. So, you know, we got the Day of the Dead, you know, we got Christmas, we got Chanukah, you know, we got the Three Kings, you know, we got all the festivities right around the corner. So it's like, it's going to be, you know, basically September kicks it off. And so out here, they cannot wait for September to start. As soon as September 1st is you know, on the map, on the calendar, you see everybody out there with their flags, and you see people selling, you know, all kinds of Mexican, you know, flags and Mexican stuff, you know what I mean, so you can, you know, dress up and celebrate Mexican Independence Day. So but yeah, I mean, and it's a huge party, you know, everybody just celebrates, you know, everybody, you really don't need a reason to party in Mexico, but again, you know, if you're celebrating the birth of Mexico, then yeah, you know what I mean? And by the way, why is it called Mexico? A lot of people don't know why it's called Mexico. I found this out recently. But basically the Aztecs, you know, the people that were in charge of this area when the Spanish came, they used to call their empire, they used to call, you know, everything. They used to consider themselves Mexicanos, you know, but with an X. Mexicans or Mexican, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Mexicans, Mexicanos, Mexican. So, you know, obviously when it came to, you know, founding the nation, well, it was going to found, you know, Mexico officially. This is a country officially. They named it Mexico in honor of the people that were actually here before they got conquered. Cool, huh? And by the way, these original Mexicans, okay, the original, you know, the Aztecs or whatever, you know, again, they also conquered the Mayans and they conquered a bunch of other people. So it's not like they were, you know, it's not like they were any nice per se, okay? But, you know, there's a lot of cool history to all that, so. Hakasan says, I party in Mexico daily. No reason. I agree. So do I. Viva Mexico. That's right. I love Mexico, man. I'm always in a good mood. I'm always celebrating whatever. It's funny, like I'm drinking with my Mexican friends, and some of them make fun of me because I'm always toasting to everything. I don't know if it's part of my culture or what, but I'm generally happy and very so grateful to be here. You know what I mean? That I'm just like celebrating not every drink. No, I'm toasting to, like, you know, every time I'm taking a, you know, a drink or whatever. Not any new drink. You know what I mean? It's excessive. All right, but it is what it is. Is there any restrictions on dog breeds? Not that I know of. Not that I know of, but maybe there is. And I think it would be more of a local thing, you know, so there might be some restrictions on some dog breeds in certain areas of the country, but not as a country as a whole. Again, that I know of, but I don't know. But I would, you know, again, Todd Meek says, you know, it's fairly pet friendly here. So yeah, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of restriction on something. All right, who doesn't love mushrooms? You know, all mushrooms are the best. All mushrooms are great except, actually, you know what? I forgot. You can't even talk about it. It's no bueno. But portobellos are not good. All the other mushrooms are great. I'll leave it there. Okay? I don't want big portobello to come after me, all right? Anyways. But that's it. I mean, honestly, look, I know I did 2 live streams a little, you know, while ago, and each live stream was over an hour long. But this one is not going to go an hour. I mean, in fact, it's already kind of running its course. I really got not much to say other than next Thursday at 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to go live, and we're going to be celebrating, you know, my birthday. We're going to be celebrating Mexican Independence Day. We're also going to be answering all of your questions, and it's going to be awesome. And I cannot wait for that. And then the following week, well, hold on, let me look at the schedule, make sure it's correct. That's next week. Okay, then the following week, which is the 21st, you know, we're going to be doing the same thing we're doing today, same format, same basic question and answer session. And then on the 28th, I already talked to José Novelo. I got him on the docket, okay? So the last Thursday of the month, we're going to have Jose come over, and we're going to do that video. We're going to do that live stream, okay? So you guys can interact with him live as well, okay? And ask him whatever you want to ask him. But, you know, honestly, what I really want to do, what I would really love to do, you know, when it comes to like Mexican Independence Day, I would love to celebrate Mexican Independence Day in another part of Mexico in the future. Obviously not this year, but in the future, it'll be pretty cool, you know, to be able to celebrate that elsewhere, you know, especially like Mexico City. You know, that is the one place you probably do want to celebrate, you know, Mexican Independence Day, which is in the capital, you know, I mean, literally, you know, the Mexico City, you know, so that'll probably be the best place to really, really celebrate Mexican Independence Day. But, you know, during Mexican Independence Day, you know, the reality is that like it's a giant celebration all over Mexico. And like I said, in the cities, in the pueblos, everybody gathers in the center square, in the center of the city, and they just go hog wild. You know what I mean? It's just like a giant party. You know, they got concerts, they got events. It's all family friendly, and they got the fireworks, you know what I mean, throughout the whole night, throughout the whole weekend, you know, in this case. But throughout, you know, all the way, they start throwing the fireworks, and then the days leading up to it, and the day of, the day after, and it just goes on. Yes, they love their fireworks here too. Let's see. Shout out to everybody out there. Thank you so much. Shout out to Haska, Natasha, El Jefe, Todd Meek, Scooby the Dog, Todd Meek, who else? Venus, Michelle, who else we got out there? Shout out to everyone and all the other people out there that are in the chat, just listening and watching. So shout out to everyone out there. But I think that's it. I mean, guys, I don't know what else to talk about here. I think we're kind of done. It's like, what is Discord? Don't worry about it. If you don't know what it is, it's none. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's best if you don't know about it, all right? It's just an app. That's all it is. But Henry, but yeah, like I said, you know, they do get wild out here, and they party out here, and it's fun. And like I said, I can't wait. In fact, I can't wait to see how it's going to play out this year, since again, we're back to normal. It's been a while since we've been back to normal, but we're really, really back to normal. And it's on a weekend, like again, the 15th is Friday, the 16th is Saturday, and then we got Sunday. So man, I got a feeling that people are going to go very, very wild, party very hard, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And it's only a week away, so we're almost there. So how about this? How are you guys celebrating Mexican Independence Day? What are you guys doing for Mexican Independence Day? Are you in Mexico currently and celebrating it? Or are you guys still in the USA? How are you guys doing it? Let me see. Let me read some comments here. I think that's it. Yeah, the last topic, the topic we talked about in the last live stream, about an hour ago, where we were talking about, if people are still going to be coming out here to Mexico as things get worse around the world. Man, I was so surprised at how many people were interested in that topic and were hanging out there. So I want to shout out to everyone there. But again, this episode's like whatever, so it is what it is. Again, shout out to Brian out there. Appreciate you with the donation and the simple question to have some fun. And, bring this Thursday to an end, with, again, just getting ready for next week. Next week, we're going to have a lot of fun. That's for sure. Next Thursday. So, again, next Thursday, around 7:30, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to go live. And we're going to go, as far as we can. We're going to have a lot of fun. Celebrating a lot of things. Again, celebrating my birthday. Celebrating Mexico's birthday. And, that we're past 16,000 subscribers. We might be hitting 17,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Who knows? So, you already know. A lot of awesome things to celebrate. Anyways, I think we're done here. Anything else? Okay. So anyways, all right, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. All of you guys, that hung out with me through all 3 of the episodes. All of you guys that just hung out right now. Whoever. All of you guys that are watching this in the future. Watching this, pre-recorded, all that stuff. I love you guys. Shout out to all of you. I really appreciate you guys. You already know what to do. Please, if you guys want to know more, you want to see more videos, you want to, catch more stuff, check out the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so you don't miss a thing. Hit the bell icon so that every time I drop a video on Sunday or go live on Thursday or drop a video throughout the week because I'm feeling a little saucy. The bell icon will always alert you so you don't miss a thing. And what else? And then don't forget to check out the website. For anyone out there that needs more information, a lot of free resources, all kinds of resources, that you can use when you're moving to Mexico. I'm going to be doing a major update to the website soon, to be adding more free resources for you guys to take advantage of and use. And then, again, if you guys want to ask me a question or you guys want a personalized consultation, you can click here, and then that's it. You can just watch more videos here, see older videos over here. Okay, you can see how I moved originally out here, and you can see, videos that I made when I was still dating Christian, like here at the beach, and so on and so forth. Or moving to my old apartment and all that other stuff. So, all right, guys, I think we're done here. Oh, and the cooking channel. Which, by the way, since for anyone out there that's still out there listening, we're going to be revisiting this, all right? We're going to be doing a different content, different everything, but we're going to go back to that. We're going to be doing some live cooking, okay? Not only live cooking, because before it used to be only live cooking, but we're going to be doing some cooking, some live cooking, some regular cooking, all kinds of, cooking videos. So we're going to be doing that as well. And that's it. So I think that's it, guys. All right, guys, I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. You already know the deal. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit the bell icon. Don't forget to, check out all these other videos here that you're going to see popping up and so on and so forth. And you can, catch, more of these videos and all this other stuff. And I think that's it, guys. So, all right. Love you guys. Thanks again for all the donations. Thanks again for all the love. Looking forward to next Thursday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please, again, if you guys you know, are around 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern, you know, give or take, next week, next Thursday, come out and hang out with us, and you know, have a drink with us, celebrate with us, and looking forward to seeing you guys. So again, thanks again for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys on Sunday, and I'll see you guys next Thursday, and so on and so forth. All right.